Hola, ¿qué tal? Regresamos con Alan Wake. En el capítulo anterior resolvimos el ritual para poder avanzar en la cueva que estaba cubierta de escombros. Aparentemente la presencia oscura nos está persiguiendo y ya hicimos el primer contacto con Saga, que fue lo que pasó hace como 3 capítulos, donde vimos a Alan Wake saliendo del lago. Como siempre, recordarles que si les gustó el video dejen su like, se suscriban y si pueden comentarios se los agradecería mucho. Vamos a ver qué dice la pared.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
El escritor de la primera palabra no es el escritor de la última. Con el terror de la luz y la sombra que proyecta desde el tercer ojo abierto para proyectar la noche, este es el momento de escribir. Este es el ritual. Será tu guía. Tus amigos se encontrarán con él cuando ya no estés. Ahorita tenemos la teoría de que hay un gemelo malvado que anda queriendo reescribir la obra para poder salir de la novela. Ahorita Alan quiere salir de lo que aparentemente es la zona oscura.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence.
Y tenemos que regresar al departamento de la ex esposa o la esposa de Alan, para que posiblemente encontremos la salida de esta dimensión oscura. Palabras de poder. Puerta, proyectar la palabra poder. No. Poder. Seguimos avanzando. Ahorita nuestra misión es llegar al departamento el departamento de Alan y de su esposa.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Necesitamos la luz, así que avancemos.
Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
¿Quién es? ¿Sala?
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Bueno, ya de Alan. Está sonando el teléfono. Vamos a ver si es el mismo detective. Alex Casey. Para guardar. Los zapatos.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Hey, Alan. Thank God it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will...
Wait.
Se llama Chirridos, el doble de Alan. Vamos a intentar entrar al hotel.
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed.
La esposa sí pudo salir hace 11 años y Alan se quedó en lo que sería la dimensión oscura, la panacea. Al acecho. Invitación. Iniciación 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Ah, es como una trampa para saber si es del agua, si es una presencia oscura.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice.
Fotos para las fichas de exhibición.
This is a photo of Scratch.
Corridos.
How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Encontrar la memoria para ver lo último que vio Alice. Parte 1.
Alice's memory card.
Aro, pantalla multimedia. Punto focal, lugar oscuro.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes.
Vaya, vaya. Lo llevó al viaje.
About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night.
Los entes que salían de la dimensión oscura.
Clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me.
La luz de atrás. Vaya, 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 vaya.
Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art.
Las fotos que vimos hace rato.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Tenemos que ir a la exhibición a ver todas las fotos de su esposa.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
The Dark Place. El arte de Alice Wade.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Interesante. El regreso por Chirrito. Entonces el verdadero Alan Wake ya está muerto.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Porque él ya no es el verdadero Alan Wake, sino una representación del escritor. Entonces está el Alan Wake falso
Mr.
y el
Wake.
doble malvado.
Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the cult of the tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Responde que vio a su... O él es el clon malvado. También podría ser... Se borró la memoria para que le creyeran, así poder hacer los suyos. Interesante caso.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
¿Dónde está el chasqueador? Yo investigaba el culto, maté 2 pájaros de un tiro. Tenemos más casos, el caso de la lonchera de Alex Casey. Pero no te las deja para inspirar a alguien, de verdad son para mí. En realidad necesitaba escuchar esto, es el escritor de loncheras. Tal vez la que escribió las loncheras es la esposa.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Estuve atrapado 3 años en el lugar oscuro. Para la realidad, la historia de estas reglas. Eso quiere decir que no tiene efecto inmediato, todavía queda tiempo para arreglar esto. O sea que todo lo que escribes en el lugar oscuro se transforma en realidad. No puede ser tan simple. El chasqueador antes de que Río se puede cambiar la historia. Como tener la historia. Un interruptor de luz. ¿Dónde carajo empieza? Si no detenemos chirridos será la historia para cambiar la realidad. Eso solo nos da 2 días para detener esto. Entonces el evento principal será el Festival de Venados. Hay un ente realidad llamado. Según Wade, la presencia oscura a veces puede adoptar su aspecto. ¿Cómo importa? La luz y la presencia de oscuridad. También tiene sentido que la luz funcionara contra la presencia oscura. Las zonas iluminadas son seguramente la presencia oscura de los poseídos. Son intercambiables.
Sure.
Cuando adopta la forma de Wake, la presencia oscura se hace llamar chirridos. Tener un gemelo malvado parece lo más conveniente. Estaré atenta. Bien, está claro que no puedo dejar que suceda eso. Wake en forma de chirrido de presencia oscura edita la historia de Wake. Quiere convertir a todo el mundo en una pesadilla horrible.
No.
Solapa. Según la página Solapa está relacionada con el lugar oscuro donde estaba Wake. Otra realidad extraña, un lugar oscuro, se fusionó con el nuestro. El lugar y el lugar oscuro en la página está llena de Solapa. Recita el poema y logré entrar a Solapa. ¿Cómo entrar? Recita el poema y logré a Solapa. Y es todo porque esto es para después. O sea, ver el perfil de Wake.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Scratch looks just like Wake.
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Entonces el güey que tenemos enfrente posiblemente sea Chirridos. O no lo sé. Vamos a mejorar el arma. Puedo mejorarlo, me faltan páginas.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Cuidado con las páginas. Saben el futuro. Tu futuro.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew a weapon.
Las manos en el culto del árbol. Estaba atormentada por lo que la historia de terror le pedía en este momento. Su vida, su pasado, no lo aceptaba. Salió del remolque, necesitaba un poco de aire, pero no estaba sola. Un ocultista la miraba a través de una máscara de venado. Sacó el arma, gritó y lo persiguió. Oh. Dentro del cubo.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about.
They're part
of all this.
Remolque cerca de Guaterito, buen punto de partida. El remolque.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Alan y Saga mediante el cubo en la sala de descanso del conserje. Luego, en el orden que quieras. La sala del conserje. El ente dios raro que nadie sabe quién chingos es, pero habla ruso. ¿Y es para guardar? Sí. Con estos. Que sí tengas. Claro. Cambiar la realidad.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal.
final había muerto. En el final había muerto. Otra vez la presencia oscura me había asesinado, pero ahora había cambiado algo. Mis recuerdos lo sucedieron, no habían desaparecido. Había otro manuscrito en la página del título que se leía Retorno. ¿Lo había escrito yo o lo había olvidado? Parecía relevante. Era importante. Un bucle, retorno, recuerdo.
The memory.
La radio. Palabras de poder. Tengo que escribir otra vez la historia. En una donde Alan
I
no
would write a
sea
new
poseído.
draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
Aquí puedo regresar otra vez. Vamos con Saga. Entonces vamos al remolque para ver qué encontramos.
Hi, welcome.
Okay. Past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
A yarn puppet monstrosity.
The stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No,
So who's
thank
in
you.
for a bet this year?
Speedy dead marble eyes.
$100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, Boutique, Washington's best coffee themed.
It won't open.
All of our attractions are family friendly and available to children of all ages. Just like our coffee.
So, take a sip of our own Deer Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
Mientras Saga se mueve la solapa, Alan digo, al revés. Mientras Alan se mueve la solapa, Saga en la realidad.
Soak in some local history at the Woodbury Well.
It's not haunted.
Caldron Lake, investigar noticias, rumores, prestarle atención 2010, cruzar referencias a un archivo del caso de Nueva York y múltiples puntos de común, teología parte de una serie, buscar el nombre de un café de cafetería. Son adictos al café. Y a mí no quiere que venga, me doy cuenta de la verdad. El viaje tampoco ayuda. Creí Temí que encontraría inspiración en mi ciudad, pero en Bridge Falls solo hay muchos árboles y vidrieras vacías. Tengo que encontrar algo. Me cansé de escribir obras de un solo acto sobre las mierdas del mundo. Creí que si hacía una crítica mordaz sobre la sociedad me sentía artista de verdad, pero no lo sé. No soy yo. Quiero escribir algo raro, debe ser algo auténtico. Esta ciudad de mierda, no quiero ni hablar de lo que pasó anoche. Por la verdad es bastante raro. Ahora que me senté a descansar en la habitación del hotel, empecé a pensar algo interesante, una idea para una obra nueva. Un culto especial que encienda la galaxia en busca de algo de confirmar. Un hombre solitario, un artista que vaga por las estrellas hasta que el destino cruza con el culto. Elenco de la gente, piel oscura, musical, ópera rock. Páginas de Alan. Timmy golpeaba la libreta con la lapicera. Alan Wake había tomado el mismo ferry cuando llegó al pueblo. Esta fue su entrada a Bridge Falls, los primeros paseos hacia el umbral. Escribió todo eso. Siempre le servía ponerse los zapatos de la víctima y hacer lo mismo que hicieron. Ver lo que vieron. Le agradaba un poco el color del libro. Timmy sintió gotas de lluvia en el rostro. Otra vez se puso la capucha. Empezó a llover más fuerte. Soñaba en Nueva York. Hasta ahora no había sido un simple viaje de... Ay, güey. Simple viaje de investigación como se había imaginado. Primero sucedió el incidente del lago, después la pelea con él. No le llamó la atención el altercado. Ambos estaban alterados después de lo que había pasado. Timmy dijo varias cosas de lo que se arrepentía. Miró hacia el puerto, sintió frío. Esperaba que Ed no hiciera nada estúpido. Ed no había sido el mismo de la última vez que se había cerrado el programa. No era más que una de sus producciones que se lavan prematura. Los comentarios sociales dañinos. Esto es aburrido. Ed y Timmy.
It doesn't budge.
Nos dirigimos al remolque para averiguar si tiene las páginas. Lake. Estamos, esperamos que cargue. Hay un bug que se desplazan los audios.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Fecha local. Misión, buscar remolques.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For
Mayor
watering.
Acecho will stand up for justice.
El conserje.
Excuse me. Do you know that way? Hush. Auntie's in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed. Okay then. Catchy tune.
Sí, noche. Lista de hace sorteos karaoke. Editores que recibieron una fuente desconocida afirmarse como la última noche de la luna llena. El monstruo Nessie. El mundo del café, una buena parte de versiones único en Water. Solo dos editores conocen. Una invasión extraña y terrorífica en las profundidades oscuras de la mente del artista. Experiencia dictada por el presidente de la ciudad. Los primeros pasos de la carrera Saint Ishfa, su expresión, estilo a ser en 1970, la interpretación del propio doble oscuro entre películas, poetas y todo.
Sen tunnet, et voi unohtaa, vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhontaa. On yötön yö, se sielun syö. On yötön yö, se sinut syö. Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu, hänet verhoo varjojen kaapuun. Monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan, häntä pakoon et pääse sä milloinkaan.
Espero a que se acabe la canción para poder hablar con el conserje. Porque es una canción interminable.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else. Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
El conserje como canta.
Mom's family was from Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking the sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Hey, Seva, a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya? You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Sauna. Véngala.
Hot. A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake. I need to find him.
Café, Procolor, Expreso. Bengala de mano. Downtown.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening. Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror story messing with their memories? So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights motorcycle club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So, your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I should make sure I've gotten everything out of profiling. Ilmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Jaakko, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous. Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park.
All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee.
So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin.
Posiblemente estos sean los asesinos de sombras.
Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Huotari Well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims.
It's not haunted.
No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo.
Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously.
It's not amusing.
Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel.
I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park.
This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Good coffee.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you.
Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaakko and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
Flooding did this?
Was humanity really meant to cross this river? Or any obstacle for that matter?
Guess they're busy. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing. Yep. Must be busy at the park.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
No sé, aparentemente las realidades de Saga se solaparon. En una donde ella vivía sola con su hija y en otra que es un agente del FBI. O fue Alan Wake que la convirtió en un agente del FBI para que le ayudara.
What was that?
Fuck! FBI, show yourself!
Prioridad madre.
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
De gente aventando cuchillos, aventando hachas. Símbolo. Símbolos. Llegar a ver qué hay aquí.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Entonces los símbolos significan que hay suministros. Cabaña. Cosa de casa de Watery. Para guardar. Avancemos.
Another locked box. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Aquí hay una ballesta. Hey, si usas la ballesta, guárdala. De nuevo la selva cuando termines. Cambié el código, como fue solicitado. Es 2, 5, 7. Siete, 5, 2. Ah, ok, ya, el primer código es 5, segundo es 2 y 5, 2, 7. Excelente. Una ballesta. Es Coffee World. Y hay algo rojo por allá. Seguimos avanzando a ver qué encontramos. La manera de llegar. El camino a Coffee World. Por la llave de Saga. La radio.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Baja el rifle, me paré en el techo del auto para ver la carnicería de los hombres que se ganaban la batalla, pero por suerte yo estaba ahí. A veces los hombres con las personas menos esperamos. El pueblo al fin estaba a salvo. A veces a mí me colgué el hierro caliente sobre el hombro una vez más con la esperanza de que fuera la última. Los residentes salieron con cuidado de los escondites. Observaban las mismas matanzas que había visto yo. Gritaron mi nombre y me saludaron con alegría, y yo a ellos. Ahora por fin podía volver a la vida calma sin sobresaltos, llena de libros de jardinería, artesanías como el mejor experto del mundo en micología. De golpe, una mano me tomó de la muñeca, posé la mirada sobre los ojos dulces y sensibles del escritor. Reconocí en mi facie. Se desplegó una sonrisa hermosa en mi rostro gentil. Me sentí en paz por primera vez desde que los zombies habían aparecido. Lo lograste, sabía que lo harías. Ahora podemos vivir en paz por el resto de la vida. Una hora de ficción. Campamento.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a
Tres
riddle?
venaditos quisieron pasear.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was
Buscaron un
little.
sitio para comer y jugar. Un venadito no pudo regresar y los otros rompieron a llorar. ver qué cosas.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan. Something feels different. I should look around.
Para el bueno. Lobos, no para nada.
The charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Nico. Más antiguos. Estaba el vato de la mochila roja.
Duck in.
escuchar el sonido de la feria. El Café World.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Hola, me parece que algunos borradores de mi proyecto previo de ficción creada por fanáticos se mezclaron con algunas de estas reservas, pero no sé cuáles. Publiqué algunas en internet, recibieron buenas críticas, pero me harías un gran favor si no las leyeras. Es una cuestión de privacidad. Privacidad. ¿Puedo comprar una mejora? Está impulsado el botón de disparo para activar el modo de disparo ante la forma de velocidad de fuego. Con el cargador, acierta los disparos a cabeza y de toque.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Parte de los juegos. Guardamos y avanzamos.